This morning, Mike Vrabel had a lot of great things to say at his press conference. We're going to jump into it, the things he had to say that are going to be huge for this organization moving forward. As well, we're going to talk a little bit about the offensive coordinator position and what Mike Vrabel had to say about that. And last but not least, actually, to start the show, what we're going to be talking about, Adam Schefter had some huge things to say about Mike Vrabel, and you're going to want to hear this. My name is Aaron. You guys know on the daily, I'm pushing out Patriots content for people just like you who can't get enough Patriots football. In season, out of season, whatever the heck it might be, you want to hear about it, I want to talk about it. So do me that favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below. First question for you, if you watched the press conference, what was one thing you loved hearing from Mike Vrabel? Comment below right now, let's get that kicking off. So that being said, the hot ticket thing that I saw that I think has been great to hear for me, especially after my video yesterday when we talked about Elliott Wolf. I truly thought they were going to say he was going to exit stage left and he was going to be done with the franchise and he was going to be finding a new job somewhere else, which on Twitter, everyone is joking that every time someone loses the playoffs, like Sam Darnold, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, whoever it might be, it always ends up as a meme of them in a McDonald's uniform, which is actually pretty funny. But that being said, he is staying. He's keeping his job. So we know Elliott Wolf, Executive Vice President of Player Personnel, keeping his job. And so they're bringing, obviously, we talked about this yesterday, Ryan Cowden in from the Giants. He worked with Vrabel in Tennessee. But on the Pat McAfee show, Adam Schefter, of course, Adam Schefter always has to have the breaking news, the big news, whatever it might be. It is what it is. But he has came out and said that Mike Vrabel will indeed be the man with the personnel decisions. And you have to believe, and this is huge, because, again, we look back at Elliott Wolf this past draft, this past offseason. Let's not forget the offseason and the people that were acquired. Specifically, you look at Okorafor, someone we thought that was going to be a great tackle, bust, left, disaster early on in the season. KJ Osborne, someone, hey, he can come in, he can be a focal point at the receiver position. No, didn't work out. Boom, you're gone. So when it comes down to it, there was some tests, there was some trials, and it was rough. Now I want to point out one thing. I did get a comment yesterday. I'm not always able to comment back to everyone. I try to do what I can. I got 3 kids at home. Come on. But when it comes down to it, someone said there is still hope for these others in this draft class with Drake May to develop. I agree 100%. And I hope someone like Mike Vrabel can come in and bring people around that are going to help develop these players, because that is true. They have a lot of potential, and that is the reason they were drafted. So again, if Elliott Wolf's going to be on board, hopefully this can resurrect his image, and this can make him, the organization, all look better. So yes, that is what I'm hoping for. That's what I think anyone's hoping for. But I think what's huge, and I think what Mike Vrabel going into this was saying is, hey, I'm going to be making the decisions. Much like when Jim Harbaugh, I guarantee, went to the Chargers saying, listen, I make the call. Okay, sure there's a GM, sure there's all these people, but I'm the head coach. And this is my second stint in the NFL, and I'm going to make sure we're going to do it right. And I think that's the mentality of Mike Vrabel. So this is huge for the organization. Mike Vrabel, he's the man making the call. Personnel decisions, huge. Love it, love it, love it. Next, Mike Vrabel, I just want to start off with his press conference, that he said. And I think this is great. And I think this is a clear message, not only to players, other coaches, whatever it might be, but the fans, us, me and you. Pats Nation, this is Coach Vrabel, excited to be back. Not no football helmet, no pads, but I'll be having a whistle and a headset. We're going to put something out there that you guys are going to be proud of. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, do we want another Super Bowl? 100%. No doubt. You'd be an idiot not to say that. What's the point of watching football if you're just like, I just want to watch football? You're an idiot. You want to win it all. You're greedy. You want it all. So when it comes down to it, yes, you want that. But you want a product on the field that you're proud of. They're out there fighting. They're out there making the playoffs, making a run in the playoffs, at least being competitive. That's what you want. Now, I'm liking that he says that, and obviously I think he is going to raise the bar high. But first and foremost, that was the thing that stuck out for me is, hey, put something out there that we're going to be proud of. And that means a lot. I'm not saying other people haven't tried to do that, but I think he is going to set a high standard, and that's going to be huge. Now, as well, talking in his press conference, he talked about one thing that was really appeasing to him was Drake May and the talent that Drake May has. I don't know why I'm pulling this up. I can't find the quote he had. But basically, he was like, hey, listen, here it is. He's young, talented, willing to learn. There's a toughness in him. There's an amazing skill set, which is to mold and have him lead our football team and lead our offense. There's arm talent. There's athleticism. Certainly, we have a great all around. We have to be great around him. There we go. And we're going to continue to push him as much as he lets us. And I think he sees that. I think if you don't have that in Drake May, I think this job looks 100 times less appeasing to someone like Mike Vrabel. Because, again, yes, this is where he comes from, but he also wants to resurrect his career. And you need to be able to see that in the franchise you're going to, especially on your second stint. Hey, I want to do this. I want to do this right. And so I think that's awesome that he comes out and says that. As well, comments on offensive coordinator position, and I think this is tell me who this reminds you of right here. His quote coming out basically saying, being asked, what do you want in your offensive coordinator? What are you looking for? He says versatility of the scheme. We need to make sure the players on our team are able to execute what we're asking them to do 100%. Don't put people in positions they don't know what to do, or it's not putting them in the best position or your team in the best position. And if they can't, then we can adjust the scheme 100%. We want to be versatile. We want to be flexible, but coming back down to being a great teacher, being a great developer, and then inspiring players to do their job by making a connection. That's the point. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels is the front runner. He said himself that he didn't say he was the front runner, but he said we have been in contact, and today we will be talking with plenty of great people that can take that role. But again, Josh McDaniels, a shoo-in. I think it's going to happen. Buckle up. Get ready for it. It's going to be big. Listen. We've had a lot to hang our hat on, or a lot to hang our heads down low. Man, after having the flu, you ever have this like brain fog? That's what I'm feeling like today. It's been like a little delayed, but it's happening. But this season, there's been a lot that you've looked at that it's just been frustrating, upsetting, and going back to the comment I said before for Mike Vrabel, not something that they put on the field that really made you proud, made you upset, made you frustrated, made you angry, all these different things. Something that would warrant a boo if you're at the game. And I know there's plenty of you who commented that was like, listen, it was upsetting. It was tough to watch in person. But being able to see this franchise starting to get hope back and flourish is awesome to see. And I'm going to continue to say it. But Pats Nation, buckle up. It's going to be fun. Mike Vrabel, head coach, it's only going to get better. All right? Hit rock bottom. We're on our way up. All right? So do me a favor before I say anything else stupid with this flu brain. Flu fog. Is that a true thing? Comment below. Is that even a real thing? I feel like it is. I just made it up on the spot maybe. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm a PE teacher. Anyways, that being said, this on the daily Patriots Talk. Appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button. My name's Aaron. We'll talk later. Peace.